Good afternoon, Bassa. My name is
And
Graham.
my name is Jay, and we're here with your Blazer broadcast, bringing you blazing news.
As always, we're back to give you the hot topics of the week.
We had a very eventful weekend. Prom was Saturday of last week.
Yes, Jay, the anticipation was high for prom as everyone wanted to see who would take the crowns. Now to Seeger with more on this event.
Thank you guys. Prom was an exciting and one-of-a-kind event held at the Buzzardton Civic Center. This beautiful Enchanted Butterfly Garden themed event had wonderful style and an extravagant butterfly release. Over 200 students came and danced the night away, and congratulations to Sadie and Zahara for winning prom quota. Special thanks to Miss Mitchell for planning this event. And back to you guys.
Thank you, Seeger. With prom, you must step out with style. We saw a lot of people dazzle us with their radiant attire. Speaking of fashion, let's head over to Mr. Brooks to see who's this week's Fire Fit of the Week.
And thank you guys. We are here with Fire Fit of the Week, and we have the wonderful Miss G. Miss G, I love your outfit this week. Now, I have a few questions for you. So the first question is, how as a teacher do you come up with your fashion?
Okay, so usually I just choose appropriate first, okay? Professional first, modest, usually really modest. And then I try to do something fun. So I like lots of color, lots of funky pieces.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so there's a lot of students here.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, who do you feel like is the most fashion-forward student that you know?
There are so many. However, I think Jathan, and he'd love me for saying that, Jathan is pretty fashionable. He like plans it out ahead of time. Tells me like the night before, he's like, I just lay it out. I'm Ariel.
Okay, Jathan. Let me see. I think I'm thinking about I don't think I know
got,
Jathan.
Like, red hair, it's shaggy. He's a junior.
Yes, Jathan.
Maybe a senior, I don't even know.
You are fashionable. What do you buy most often?
I tend to buy statement pieces because I usually just go for like, oh my gosh, I love that. And then it usually doesn't work out very well for me because you can only wear a statement piece once a month, once every 3 months, you know? Because people will be like, you wore that last week. Can't wear a statement piece too much.
Now, that's true. I feel like that's my biggest thing. I always buy statement pieces, but I never have outfits to wear with the statement piece.
Exactly. Like this, I would say is a statement piece. You can't wear that.
Ever.
Don't wear that ever again.
This is it. Okay, well, I would say thank you so much for your time. We love your fashion. Keep it up. And actually, I have one more question. Who do you feel should be our next Fire Fit of the Week?
Ooh.
Okay, yes. So make sure you guys stay tuned in so you can see who Miss G chose for our next Fire Fit of the Week. Now back to you guys.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks and Miss G, for showing us their Fire Fit.
Shout out to our boys varsity soccer team for making it to the first round of playoffs. Up next, our golf team has outdone themselves and has stolen the spotlight. We're grateful for their hard work. That's why we have chosen them for our Trailblazer of the Week. Now Christian on the scene to discuss more about how well golf is doing. We wish them the best of luck out there.
Thank you guys. And for this week's Trailblazer of the Week, we're swinging over to the golf team to highlight sophomore Joseph Tefteller. Joseph is very professional when it comes to golf, as he's always showing off his class on the field against his competitors and his pure athleticism. Even though he's a younger guy, he always stays a leader with the other members of the team, showing off his talents and being able to give a helping hand whenever he can. With his personality and his academic greatness, Joseph is this week's Trailblazer of the Week. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Christian, for that update. In the morning on the bus, we all want peace and quiet. But there's this one problem, as we must ask ourselves the burning question, am I the problem?
Let's listen in on this week's anonymous submission. Every time I go on my bus, a kid in the back always has his music at full volume. This bothers me too much because I am usually tired and want to sleep. But thanks to his music, I only get a headache. Am I the problem because his music bothers me? So Graham, do you think they are the problem?
Well, Jay, it's not really their fault because nobody wants to listen to loud music at 7 in the morning. I would be just as mad if that happened to me. It's not about the music, it's about the time and place. As always, that's just how I see it. What do our lovely viewers think?
Thank you, Graham. On April 8th, we had our very first successful pep rally, open to the community for anyone to come. It was a spectacular event for everyone and was incredibly enjoyable.
Absolutely. I had tons of fun. The pep rally was ecstatic. It was thrilling to see such a vibrant celebration that showcased our school spirit. For those who couldn't make it, we pulled some highlights for a recap.
Thank you guys. On April 8th, our school decided to host a pep rally after school for the very first time. At this pep rally, we had food trucks, great entertainment where students and teachers can bring their families to enjoy. So we're here with Ms. Cooper to get an inside scoop of what happened. So Ms. Cooper, where did you come up with the idea of an after-school pep rally?
Okay, so at a previous school where I worked previously, we did something similar, and I just realized how much community involvement came from that. We invited all the stakeholders for the school. So we decided it'd be a great idea for BASA to get some community members involved, get them here on campus. We invited every feeder school that we could think of. Austin Road Elementary actually participated in the parade with us, but the idea was just to bring the community together to show them what BASA is all about and all the great things that we have going on here. So the idea came from a previous school. Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite event and why?
Well, I'd have to say I have a couple things. The food trucks were awesome because it allowed people to come out and have dinner here on campus and not have to worry about cooking at home, so it freed that up. The events in the parking lot were great, but I'd have to say the highlight of my night was the Masked Singer. It was pretty cool.
I have to agree. What would be your next idea for the pep rally? Because this pep rally was absolutely phenomenal.
So we heard a lot of great feedback about the pep rally. People enjoyed having the family aspect, and so the nighttime piece was really so that parents could come, when they're off work and enjoy it as well. So I think next year going forward, we'll continue and just build on what we did, maybe get some more food trucks, have more people out and about, and just have a bigger and better, That's always the goal, bigger and better next time.
That sounds absolutely amazing. I would definitely want to go. But that's all for now. Thank you so much for your time, Ms. Cooper.
All right, thank you.
And back to you guys.
Once again, it was such an exciting and eventful pep rally. This week, we're going to give a highlight on HOSA. Let's go down to Lucy to see what it's all about.
Thank you guys, and welcome to Club of the Week. Today, I'm here with Maddie and Peyton to talk about our club, HOSA. HOSA is a student-led organization that promotes career opportunities in the healthcare industry. On March 29th, HOSA hosted a Special Olympics to help fund a field day for kids with special needs. So Maddie, could you tell us more about what happened at the Special Olympics?
So at the Special Olympics, we had a group of people. We had special ed program, and we had people who had disabilities come in from all schools around Barrow County. We did a field day for them, and we did a bunch of games, jumpy houses, gave them food, and we did one-on-one buddy systems, and it was just a fun field day for them. So yeah.
That sounds very interesting. So Peyton, for everyone out there that's interested, could you tell us more about what HOSA is?
As you said, it's a student-led organization. It's also a lot about leadership. We have very in-depth and learning opportunity conferences where we dress in uniform, where we go to all these workshops like it would be sometimes out in the real world. And it's very healthcare driven, but it can also just be about leadership.
Okay. So Maddie, for everyone that wants to know, could you tell us about any upcoming events?
So we have a blood drive coming up, 16 or older. You have to get a parent signature for it. And then we also have a Kona Ice truck coming, and it will be a fundraiser for us. And those are the most recent upcoming events. So yeah.
All right. I'm looking forward to those. Well, thank you, Maddie and Peyton, for your time. Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Wow, that looks like fun. No wonder they're Club of the Week.
Exactly, Jay. Well, that wraps up all the exciting and thrilling news for this week. Until next time, Blazers, be bright.